Have you ever wondered how monotheism, the belief in one God, emerged amid a society immersed in idol worship? To understand this, we must embark on a journey back to a time around 2,000 years before the Common Era. We find ourselves in the ancient city of Ur, nestled in the heart of Mesopotamia, which is modern-day Iraq. In this city, a young boy named Ibrahim was born. His father, Azar, was an idol maker, crafting statues for the people to worship. Ibrahim was raised in this environment, surrounded by a society that revered these idols. However, something within him stirred. He found himself questioning the prevalent beliefs of his society. Could these lifeless idols truly be the creators and sustainers of life? This inner turmoil led Ibrahim on a quest for truth. He observed the celestial bodies, the stars, the moon, and the sun, and pondered upon their transient nature. This contemplation led him to an undeniable realization. There must be a singular, all-powerful entity governing the universe. Rejecting the idols worshipped by his community, Ibrahim embraced the concept of monotheism. He devoted himself to the worship of the one true God, breaking away from the idolatrous practices of his society. His heart sought deeper truths beyond the idols that surrounded him. And it was this unquenchable thirst for knowledge that guided him towards the belief in one supreme God. Ibrahim's journey to monotheism was not easy. He faced resistance, ridicule, and opposition from his community. Yet, his conviction remained unshaken. With a heart filled with faith and a mind illuminated by divine wisdom, Ibrahim stood firm in his belief, fearlessly challenging the idolatrous practices of his society. Despite the societal norms and pressures, Ibrahim chose to follow the path of truth. His unwavering faith and relentless pursuit of truth led him to reject the falsehoods of his society and embrace the concept of monotheism. And so, in a society devoted to idols, young Ibrahim found himself drawn to the concept of one supreme God. But how did Ibrahim's belief in one God grow stronger amidst the idols? Well, let's delve into that. Ibrahim's journey towards monotheism wasn't a sudden revelation, but rather a gradual process, kindled by divine guidance and personal introspection. He was a deep thinker, constantly seeking answers to existential questions that puzzled him. This intellectual appetite led him to question the idols that his society blindly followed. As he embarked on this spiritual journey, his heart yearned for the presence of a higher power, a singular entity that governs the universe. His quest for truth was rewarded with divine revelations. These weren't ordinary dreams or random thoughts. They were profound spiritual experiences that revealed the existence of one supreme God. Ibrahim's revelations were not confined to the metaphysical realm. They extended to the natural world around him. He observed the celestial bodies, the sun, the moon, and the stars, and realized that they too were creations of a higher power, not deities to be worshipped. This insight was a turning point in his spiritual journey, reinforcing his belief in monotheism. These divine revelations served as a beacon in Ibrahim's quest for truth. They provided him with the wisdom and courage to challenge the ingrained idolatrous practices of his society. Amidst the idols that surrounded him, Ibrahim's faith in the one God only grew stronger. His unwavering belief in monotheism was met with opposition and ridicule, but he held steadfast. He had found the truth he had been seeking, and nothing could sway him from it. His faith was not a mere belief, it was a deep-rooted conviction that guided his every action. Ibrahim's divine revelations were not just personal experiences, they were a testament to his commitment and unwavering faith. They served as a guiding light, illuminating the path towards monotheism amidst the darkness of idolatry. Guided by divine wisdom, Ibrahim's conviction in monotheism only grew stronger. His life is a testament to the power of faith and the pursuit of truth, inspiring generations to seek a deeper understanding of their existence and their relationship with God. Can you imagine the courage it took for Ibrahim to challenge his society's deep-rooted beliefs? It was a society entrenched in the worship of idols, a practice that was as much a part of their daily lives as eating and sleeping. But Ibrahim, with his newfound faith in the one true God, dared to question these deeply ingrained traditions. He began to openly challenge the idolatrous practices of his people. He called on them to abandon their false gods and embrace the worship of the one true God. It was a radical idea, a complete departure from everything they had known and believed in, but Ibrahim, with his unwavering faith, was not deterred. The opposition was intense. His message was met with scorn and ridicule. His own father, an idol maker, disowned him. His community, unable to accept his revolutionary ideas, turned against him. They were threatened by his message, which challenged their very way of life. But Ibrahim did not back down. He continued to preach his message, standing firm in his faith despite the mounting opposition. He faced threats, persecution, even attempts on his life. But nothing could shake his resolve. In the face of such adversity, many would have faltered, but not Ibrahim. His faith in the one true God was unwavering. He was willing to risk everything, his family, his community, even his own life, for the sake of his beliefs. Despite the resistance, Ibrahim stood firm in his faith, promoting the worship of one true God. His courage, his conviction, his unwavering faith in the face of intense opposition. These are the qualities that define Ibrahim. They are the qualities that make him a revered figure in Islamic tradition, a beacon of faith and devotion for all believers. And so, Ibrahim's legacy lives on. His story is a testament to the power of faith, the courage to stand up for one's beliefs, and the unwavering devotion to the one true God. It is a story that continues to inspire and guide believers to this day. Have you heard about the time when Ibrahim confronted a powerful ruler who claimed to be a god? Indeed, it was a memorable occurrence that showcased Ibrahim's unwavering devotion to monotheism. On one side stood Nimrod, a mighty ruler, arrogant and full of self-proclaimed divinity. On the other side was Ibrahim, a humble servant of the one true God, armed with faith and truth. Nimrod, in his conceit, challenged Ibrahim, questioning his faith and the existence of a God he could not see. Ibrahim, with serene confidence, replied, "My Lord is he who gives life and causes death." Nimrod, in his arrogance, brought forth 2 prisoners, freed one and killed the other, claiming that he too could give life and cause death. But Ibrahim was not swayed. He countered, "Indeed, Allah brings up the sun from the east, so bring it up from the west." This left Nimrod dumbfounded. The argument was clear, and the truth was undeniable. No matter how powerful, no man could command the sun, a creation of the divine. This encounter showcased the strength of Ibrahim's faith. His words were simple, yet profound, reflecting the limitless power of the one true God. He stood firm in his beliefs, unafraid of the powerful ruler before him. His arguments were not just words but miracles that echoed the undeniable truth of God's supremacy. Through this encounter, Ibrahim demonstrated the essence of monotheism. His unwavering conviction in the face of adversity served as a testament to his devotion. His words and actions reverberated with the power of truth, challenging the arrogance of those who claimed divinity. In the face of arrogance, Ibrahim's steadfast faith served as a beacon of truth. His encounter with Nimrod is a timeless testament to the strength of faith, the power of truth, and the supremacy of the one true God. This episode in Ibrahim's life serves as a compelling reminder of the enduring power of faith in the face of adversity. So, who were the people that stood by Ibrahim during his mission? In the midst of his arduous journey, Ibrahim found solace and companionship in his family. He was married to Sarah, a woman of remarkable faith and beauty. Sarah and Ibrahim shared a deep love bound by their unwavering devotion to God. However, they encountered a significant challenge. They were unable to conceive a child. In an act of selfless love and faith, Sarah suggested that Ibrahim should marry her handmaiden Hajar. Hajar, like Sarah, was a woman of great faith and devotion. She embraced this proposal, and soon after they were blessed with a son, whom they named Ismail. The birth of Ismail was a joyous occasion, a divine response to their prayers, and an affirmation of their faith. Ibrahim's family was not just a source of personal comfort and happiness, but they also played a pivotal role in his divine mission. They stood by him, supporting and participating in his efforts to spread the message of monotheism. They shared his trials and tribulations, and their faith was tested in ways that few can imagine. Sarah, Hajar, and Ismail were not merely passive observers in Ibrahim's life. They were active participants, their lives intertwined with his in the pursuit of a higher purpose. Their stories are not just tales of endurance and faith, they are narratives of empowerment, demonstrating the vital role women and children play in the propagation of faith. In the face of adversity, they remained steadfast, their faith unshaken. Even when they were tested beyond the limits of human endurance, they did not waver. Their lives serve as a testament to their extraordinary faith and their unwavering commitment to God's will. In the midst of their trials, the family's unyielding faith and devotion to God remained resolute. Their story is a reminder that faith is not a solitary journey, but a path we walk with those who share our beliefs and our love. It is a journey that is made richer by the companionship and support of our loved ones. What would you do if you were asked to sacrifice something you cherished the most? This question was put to the ultimate test in the life of Hazrat Ibrahim, a moment that stands as a monumental testament to his unwavering faith. The divine command came to Ibrahim in a dream, a vision from God instructing him to sacrifice his beloved son, Ismail. This was not just a test, but the ultimate test of devotion, obedience, and submission to God's will. Imagine the depth of love Ibrahim had for Ismail. This was his son, his precious child, born after years of longing and prayer. Yet when the command came, Ibrahim did not waver. He did not question, he did not hesitate. He prepared to do as God commanded, with a heart full of faith and a spirit ready to submit to the divine will. And what of Ismail? This young boy on the cusp of adolescence was willing to submit to his fate. When Ibrahim shared his dream with him, Ismail did not falter or fear. Instead, he said, "O my father, do as you are commanded, you will find me if God wills, of the steadfast." On the day of the sacrifice, as Ibrahim and Ismail walked towards their destiny, they did so with a calmness that could only come from absolute faith. As Ibrahim raised the knife, ready to make the ultimate sacrifice, God intervened. A ram appeared in place of Ismail, a divine substitute for the sacrifice. God was pleased with their obedience and devotion, and their faith had been proven beyond doubt. Their readiness to obey God's command exemplified their unmatched devotion and faith. This narrative of sacrifice is not just a story of obedience, but a testament to the power of unwavering faith and the love of a father and son, bound by their devotion to God. It serves as a reminder that true faith often requires sacrifice, but with sacrifice comes divine reward. Did you know that the sacred house of worship in Mecca, the Kaaba, has a direct connection to Hazrat Ibrahim? Yes, indeed. This is a story of faith, dedication, and divine guidance, a story that left an indelible imprint on the pages of history. The Kaaba, a simple cuboid structure, stands at the heart of Mecca. It's not just a building, but a symbol of unity for all who believe in one God. But how did it come to be? The answer takes us back to the time of Hazrat Ibrahim, who, along with his son Ismail, was entrusted with a divine mission. This wasn't an ordinary construction project, it was a labor of love, a testament to their unwavering faith, and a beacon for monotheistic worship. They worked together, father and son, under the scorching desert sun, laying stone upon stone. Each stone represented not just the physical building of the Kaaba, but also the spiritual building of a community rooted in the worship of one God. But this wasn't just about bricks and mortar. The Kaaba was to be the cornerstone of monotheistic worship, a sanctuary where people could connect with their Creator. As they toiled, they prayed, asking God to accept their efforts and guide their people towards the path of righteousness. The most significant part of this divine construction was the placement of the black stone, a celestial stone believed to have been sent down from heaven. It was Hazrat Ibrahim himself who placed this sacred stone into the eastern corner of the Kaaba, further solidifying its spiritual significance. As the Kaaba took shape, so did a community of believers, united by their faith in one God. This was more than just a building, it was a symbol of monotheism, a beacon guiding generations towards the worship of one God. Together they built more than just a structure. They laid the foundation for a legacy of monotheistic worship. The story of Hazrat Ibrahim and the building of the Kaaba serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring faith, unwavering devotion, and the profound impact of one man's obedience to the divine command. Why, after thousands of years, do we still remember Hazrat Ibrahim? Well, the answer lies in his enduring legacy and the profound impact he had on the course of human spirituality. Hazrat Ibrahim's life was a beacon of unwavering faith, a demonstration of divine devotion that continues to inspire individuals across the globe. His tireless quest for truth, coupled with his courage to challenge the norms of his time, served as a catalyst for a spiritual revolution that gave birth to monotheism. Hazrat Ibrahim's influence extends beyond the boundaries of time and geography. His teachings permeate the fabric of numerous faiths, including Islam, Christianity, and Judaism, earning him the title of Patriarch of Monotheism. His life's journey, from his early rejection of idolatry to his steadfast devotion to the worship of the one true God, is a narrative that resonates with millions. But perhaps his most significant contribution lies in his demonstration of absolute submission to divine will. His willingness to sacrifice his beloved son Ismail upon God's command exemplifies a level of devotion that remains unparalleled. This profound act of faith is commemorated annually during Eid al-Adha, serving as a poignant reminder of the depth of his commitment to God. In addition, Hazrat Ibrahim's role in constructing the Kaaba, the sacred house of worship in Mecca, is another testament to his lasting legacy. The Kaaba serves as a symbol of unity, drawing millions of believers from around the world who converge to perform the Hajj pilgrimage, a practice established by Ibrahim himself. So, as we delve into the life of Hazrat Ibrahim, we find a tale of relentless pursuit of truth, unwavering faith, and absolute submission to divine will. His life's journey offers timeless lessons of courage, patience, and devotion, making him an enduring symbol of monotheistic faith. Hazrat Ibrahim's life stands as a testament to unwavering faith, devotion, and submission to the divine will. His story, etched in the annals of history, continues to be a source of inspiration and guidance for countless individuals, reaffirming the timeless relevance of his spiritual legacy.